Welcome back, adventurers! If you're someone who's been stuck in the same routine and dreaming of escaping to a place that feels like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, this video is for you. Today, we're going to explore real places on Earth that look so surreal, they could be from another planet entirely. From landscapes you wouldn't believe exist to natural phenomena that will make your jaw drop. Stick around as we journey to these extraterrestrial-like destinations right here on Earth. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be booking your next otherworldly adventure. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Let's kick things off with a place that will have you questioning your own reflection. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. This massive salt flat stretches over 10,000 square kilometers and, when it rains, it turns into the world's largest mirror. Imagine walking across a landscape so flat and reflective that you can't tell where the sky ends and the earth begins. It's like you're walking on clouds. Or better yet, like you've stepped into a surreal dreamscape where gravity doesn't seem to apply. Sci-fi vibes? Absolutely. You might even recognize this place from the Star Wars movies. It's that epic. Fun fact. Did you know that Salar de Uyuni contains more than half of the world's lithium? So, technically, your smartphone battery might have been powered by this very alien-like terrain. Cappadocia, Turkey. Next, we head to Turkey, specifically to the mystical region of Cappadocia. Picture this: bizarre, towering rock formations known as fairy chimneys and an entire network of underground cities carved into soft volcanic rock. These landscapes are straight out of a fantasy novel, and every sunrise is filled with hundreds of hot air balloons drifting through the sky like some sort of magical spectacle. Cappadocia is also home to Goremi National Park, where ancient churches and cave dwellings are hidden within the surreal rock formations. It's a blend of fantasy and history that feels like a journey through time. And for the Instagrammers out there, this spot is basically a dream come true. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Ever seen Avatar and wondered if Pandora could possibly be real? Well, wonder no more. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China is home to those floating mountains you saw in the movie. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features pillar-like mountains that rise vertically, piercing the sky in a way that seems almost impossible. The mist that shrouds these formations gives them a mystical, otherworldly vibe. Fun fact: James Cameron took inspiration for the floating Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar from this exact place. And to top it off, there's a glass skywalk that wraps around the cliffs, perfect for an adrenaline rush, but not for the faint of heart. For our next destination, we dive deep into the earth, specifically into the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand. Imagine floating through a dark cave, only to look up and see thousands of tiny glowing lights suspended above you like stars in the night sky. These are glowworms, and their bioluminescence creates a breathtaking, magical glow that looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel. It's as if you've left Earth and entered an entirely different galaxy. This eerie yet peaceful phenomenon is unique to these caves, and if you're lucky, you might even spot the worm's silk threads twinkling like fairy lights. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. Now, it's time to get a little fiery. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan is a place that's both fascinating and terrifying. This massive crater in the Karakum Desert has been burning for over 50 years, and it's not even a natural phenomenon. Back in 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas when the ground collapsed, creating a crater about 70 meters wide. They set it on fire, thinking it would burn off in a few days. Fast forward half a century and it's still burning. This fiery pit is like something you'd expect to see in a post-apocalyptic movie, with flames dancing from the center of the earth. It's both captivating and humbling, a reminder of nature's raw power. Socotra, Yemen. If you're fascinated by the flora of other planets, then Socotra is a place you need to see. Often referred to as the most alien-looking place on Earth, this remote island off the coast of Yemen is home to some of the strangest plants you'll ever see. One of the most famous is the dragon's blood tree, which looks like a giant umbrella turned upside down. It gets its name from the red sap that oozes from it, which ancient cultures believed had magical properties. The landscape of Socotra feels like it was transplanted from another galaxy, completely unique with plants and animals you won't find anywhere else in the world. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Last but not least, let's visit a lake that literally turns creatures into stone. Lake Natron in Tanzania is so alkaline that its water can calcify anything that comes into contact with it. Birds and other animals that accidentally touch its surface get coated in sodium carbonate, making them look like statues frozen in time. It's a spooky, almost mythical phenomenon that adds to the lake's eerie, out-of-this-world appeal. The bright red hue of the water, caused by algae and microorganisms that thrive in the alkaline environment, only adds to its otherworldly look. It's a strange, beautiful, and slightly terrifying reminder of nature's mysteries. And there you have it, folks. 7 places on Earth that look like they belong in a different universe. These destinations are more than just beautiful. They're mind-bending, awe-inspiring, and unlike anything else you'll ever see. So what do you think? Ready to pack your bags and experience some of these out-of-this-world locations? If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon to stay tuned for more amazing travel content. See you in the next adventure!